guys.
Yo,
Stephanie.
What's up? It's Andre.
School Commute Convos. What's going on? Table for 4. Keeping busy.
Yeah.
Last week of school for these kids.
Is it?
Yeah.
Not next week? Is this Friday?
No, this Friday.
Oh, we gotta bring snacks. And
I forgot about that. Yeah, with everything winding down, the kids had all their exams last week. They had regents, all this stuff. So this week is officially their last week. Yes. Then summer break. Here we come. But I'm trying to figure out what's going on for this week. There's a couple of things that have been going on. So first and foremost, Father's Day is coming. Are we doing anything for Father's Day?
I can't wait to get that second Xbox. Woo! For the bedroom.
You bugging, bro. You bugging. Ain't nobody getting no Xbox, okay?
That's that Series S for the bedroom.
No, you don't need none of that. That's not needed or required.
What do you mean?
No way. You don't need an Xbox.
Actually, I would like a Blu-ray player. That'd be cool.
Isn't an Xbox a Blu-ray
No,
player?
one that has that does Ultra HDR, Ultra Blu-ray, and Dolby Vision. Yeah, that'd be cool. Something different, right?
Something different, but still, it's still technology. You're still asking for it. Nothing else. You're not asking for any hugs. You're not asking for anything else. So.
Listen, we are.
Who's we? No,
And
you.
we are a species that evolved with technology.
No, get we.
We are superior specimen.
Oh, what?
Superior specimen.
You know what? Happy Father's Day to everybody, because this supreme specimen is talking about other things that I can't.
Being.
I have no idea what.
No, I'm saying us as humans, we evolved with technology. So, a Blu-ray player that has Dolby Vision, HDR10, HDR Plus. Would be awesome.
Are you putting that on your list? Oh, so why don't we just wait for that for your birthday? Birthday's in October.
Yeah, but Father's Day is now.
No, that's what's not happening.
Father's Day is this week. No. Not in October.
Well, I just wanted to say happy Father's Day to all the gentlemen out there, uncles, brothers, grandfathers, all those great men out there.
Single moms out there?
Why you always have to bring it in?
It's just me and my dad right here. Me and my dad.
Why you always have to bring in the single moms? The moms have their day and the dads have their day.
No, single moms are playing dad roles too.
No.
Double duty.
But we're not talking about that. Well, we're not trying to confuse the two subjects. There's one day and then there's the day is separate. So, but I also wanted to talk about a new episode that's coming out this week. Special guest Diane from Canarsie Cupcakes. She's on the podcast talking about business, homeschooling, and epilepsy. So Diane has a bakery business that's she's been doing for a while, and she actually baked some really nice goods for me for my birthday, but unfortunately I wasn't able to enjoy them. But that's not.
No, we did a week later.
A week later we did because she actually did them over for us. Yeah. But I'm super excited. We're gonna have this conversation, and she homeschools her 4 beautiful kids, and her youngest also suffers from epilepsy. So we really had an in-depth conversation about how it is very important to understand this diagnosis and how important it was for us to connect, as we're both parents and both moms that have children that suffer from epilepsy. So that was a really touching episode. So it was really great. We had an opportunity to sit down and talk. I'm super excited. It's coming out tomorrow. But what else do we have planned for the week? I don't know if there's anything else we have planned for the week. We're working.
I'm editing, working. I'm always constantly editing and working.
So with this episode, we're going to be taking a break because the kids are going to be taking off for school. So we're going to take a little bit of a break, and then we'll be back at it, recording, doing all these things.
We have guests lined up.
We have more guests lined up. So we're just going to take a little bit of a break.
To catch up on
things because we need the break. So that's something we're looking forward to. But summer school's still going. Radio station's still going. So I'm going to be posting little snippets from the radio station from the Nassau Mix. I just had a live video today, so I'm going to be posting that sooner this week. But
also another thing, if you, I'm starting my TV calibration business. So if you guys want your TVs calibrated, it has to be, and if you spend over $1,000 and up on a TV, you should get it calibrated. So if you want my services, hit me up. Hit us up.
Oh, that'd be great. If you guys are interested,
I got the equipment. I got the software.
Yeah, you could definitely let us know.
Whatever you guys need for your TVs to get done.
Absolutely.
I'll do it. I'm your guy.
But that's another interesting thing we're trying to help with you guys, with us, because with this superb being, with his technology.
Superior
it's
specimen.
superior specimen, sorry. But again, if you need any type of those services, you could definitely reach out to us. In the next couple of weeks, we're going to be highlighting businesses. We're going to be highlighting services. We have Miyaki Maven, which is Stephanie Allen, that she has a great business. She does makeup, amazing makeup. Andrew Allen, another photographer in the business, videographer extraordinaire. We have JR Photography that's coming in. We're going to be highlighting everybody, so we're going to take a couple of those services. If you need them, let us know. I love sharing information. I love just networking, because that's how things grow. That's the only way to help one another, help everybody's businesses, especially small businesses, because those are the most important businesses that help keep this world moving and thriving. But I want to talk about the CPAP machine. CPAP. So, if you would like to take us on this journey,
yes,
what's going on with that?
So, this is how I'm gonna start off. I'm in the business of human transportation. I transport humans for a living. No.
When you put it that way, it just sounds so wrong. Like, I don't even know how to even.
I don't want to say where I work, but I just say it's a commuter.
You're busy.
Yeah, I'm always busy.
You're always busy. Yeah.
There was an incident that happened, I would say 5-6 years ago, where the guy crashed, killed a few people, and now because of that, he was diagnosed with sleep apnea.
Yeah.
Severe case of sleep apnea. So I've been on the job.
Undiagnosed case of sleep apnea.
Right, because at that time they weren't testing for it. Now they're testing for it. It's been, I would say, 6 years now. No, 3-4 years since we started doing this. 3 years ago, I did not need a machine. I took the sleep study test. My score was a 7.6. The scale goes 0 to 5 is normal for
mild cases.
Yeah, it's 0 to 5 is normal. 6 to 15 is mild case. 16 to 25 is moderate, and then 26 to 40 is severe. And that pretty much indicates how many times you stop breathing at night when you're sleeping, an hour at night.
Right.
So in my case, 3 years ago, I was 7.6 events in an hour, which was pretty mild. So I did the whole process, went to the sleep specialist. Turns out that with a mild case, you don't need a CPAP machine. Therefore, it wasn't going to help me, and just for me to lose 20 pounds, and I should be fine. I said, fine, no problem. Here we are 3 years later, I gained weight. So every 3 years, we have to do a periodical medical exam. So every 3 years, now I had to redo the sleep study test again, because my neck size and my weight gain. So I had to redo the test.
So with sleep apnea, the understanding is, again, it's about incidences where apnea is without breath, right?
Yeah.
So for men, it's usually the circumference of their neck is usually between 17 and 19 inches, and for women it's between 16 and 18. So if you reach a certain circumference on your neck, that you are at a higher risk or more susceptible to a person to have sleep apnea. So
right.
at this rate, he gained weight.
I gained weight in the last 3 years.
In the last 3 years. Well, everybody and their mama gained weight during the pandemic in the last 3 years. So
right.
That's that.
So my periodical medical exam was last September, and I was forced to do the sleep study again.
You were forced?
Yeah.
It's part of work, isn't it?
Well, I was forced to do it because number one, when I got the vendor to send me the kit, they only gave me 7 days to do the test once it arrived. So they kept harassing me. I had like a minor cold that weekend. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just do it anyway. So when I got my results about a month later, after sending the machine back, my score was a 22, which is almost right down the middle. So I questioned it, where does me having a sinus infection, will that affect the test? They told me no. So I was given the opportunity to retake the test. I did. Now my score was a 16. During that time, I did lose weight.
Yeah, you did.
I lost weight. I started, changing my diet.
Yeah, you did.
I cut out sugar, soda, just drinking a lot of water.
Yeah.
Been eating a little healthier. So I lost weight. So then my new score was a 16. So I was 1 point away from being in the mild case.
In the mild case, right.
But now I had to go see a pulmonologist. So this is all around Christmas time last year. And finally, because I don't want to go out of service, I don't want to get suspended until I get a machine. So we met up with the pulmonologist.
Well, the parameters were like if you didn't get these tests done,
then I can't work.
It's also like almost as like a suspension. So
yes.
I think that's what the understanding is. Okay.
So I went to the doctor, and then he said, "Right, your score is a 16. It's still in the moderate range, so we're gonna have to get your machine." I was like, "Okay." I said, "Okay, fine. Now I feel better. I didn't have a sinus infection. My score was lower, but I was 1 point away from not needing the machine."
Right. What was your score before? It was
7.
20. No, it was
7.
No,
it was 7 3 years ago.
And then it was 22.
This year was 22 when I had the sinus infection.
When you had the sinus, and
then 16.
And then 16.
And then ever since I was a child, I've always had like a sinus problem. I always sleep with my mouth open and not with my nose at night.
And I've always had that issue.
Yeah, so I've always, and I told them this, and they said, "No, it shouldn't. It's because you have sleep apnea." And I said, okay, fine.
But that was the thing that was my argument with you. Was like, I think these results were skewed because if you're sick, that has to contribute to how they're gonna get the score.
I had a stuffy nose, and because the apparatus goes in between your nose, and it measures your breathing pattern. How am I supposed to breathe through my nose when if you can't? How is it supposed to measure if I'm breathing through my mouth?
Right. It's a you have a sinus infection at that time. Whatever.
So anyway, here we are. So the doctor ordered the machine December. Because of the economy and because of COVID
and
everything that's happening with technology, there is a chip shortage. They can't even make devices.
Yeah.
So
we're not talking about just baby formula. Yeah. We're not just talking about tampons. We're talking about everything.
Yeah, TVs are getting delayed from shipping, electronics, Xboxes, Sony PlayStations, everything. Because of this chip shortage, and there was a recall on one of the popular machines, I had to wait.
Oh,
even though I was put on a VIP list because of my line of work, I had to wait because there were no machines available.
What was your original wait time?
8 to 10 weeks.
Right.
And then after that, it became 10 to 12 weeks. Mm-hmm. And here we are in June, after the order was placed in December. So now I just got my device on Sunday. So now with me being on this machine for 2 days now. Last night I clocked in almost 8 hours on the machine. Mm-hmm. I feel like total shit right now. Like a truck hit me. That's how I feel right now. Like, is this supposed to happen? I don't know. I don't know.
My only explanation for that is there is such a thing as oxygen oversaturation. So, and the thing in the hospital.
But you need 96% oxygen level? Is that what it is?
Well,
when you're sleeping?
Here's what it is.
I was at 89.
Okay.
My what do you call it? My oxygen
your
level.
Your O2
was 80. Was like, because they measure your oxygen when we did the home study test. And even when I went to the doctor, it said 89 on the test. I'm 96%. You have to be 96%. Excuse me. Oxygen saturation, is that what it's called?
Yes, O2 sat. Yeah.
It's supposed to be at like 96.
It's supposed to be 95 and above. But
I was at 89 when I'm sleeping.
You're at 89 when you're sleeping at the time of the sleep study.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
but I don't feel any different.
Yeah, but that's not okay. But okay, here's your problem. There you go.
I don't drink coffee, like that. I don't drink anything to kind of wake me up to get me up in the day.
No. Here you go. Here's your problem. If your O2 sat is at 89, okay, that is not where your O2 sat is supposed to be. Normal is literally above 95 and up.
When you're sleeping.
All the time.
No. When I'm all the time, it's up. It's just when I'm sleeping, because it has to be over 96 when you're sleeping.
Right, but the problem is because it's never been. If it's been on average of 89 for this whole time, all of a sudden you're getting all this O2 slapped into your face. Now you're going from 89 to 96, 97, 98 O2 saturation. You're going to feel like crap because now your lungs are like, holy crap, I can't handle this because this is too much for me right now. This is why you probably feel like crap, because you haven't been at 95 and 96 for all this time. Imagine that.
Yeah, but
I didn't know that. I didn't know that you were at 89 when you're at sleep. I didn't even realize that. You didn't even tell me that.
That's what the test said.
Well, that's not great. Now all of us, that's not great. If you're a COPD patient, like let's say if you have a chronic obstructive pulmonary disease,
Right.
you're functioning at a lower O2 sat. Or lower O2 sat, you're functioning between 80, 85, 82. Lucky if that's what you're functioning at. Because the carbon dioxide, you can't process it, and too much O2 is not good for the heart. It's not good for the lungs. So if you have been at an average of 89, no wonder you feel like crap. Because your body's not used to having a high
dose of oxygen?
high dose of oxygen. Absolutely. See, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that those were your average numbers. Because now that explains it.
Yeah.
That completely explains it now. Of course you feel like crap.
Yeah, I feel like crap, man. I feel like a truck hit me right now.
That's why you feel
know,
like that.
Today I woke up body aches and everything, and now like
You just old, son.
I'm old. And I took 3 ibuprofens right now.
You just old, bro. But I think with it now, it's again, like I told you before, it's trial and error. So it's really about you just getting used to the machine and you doing the best that you can to continue to lose weight and to continue to kind of promote, what you need in order for you to function better, I guess, in that sense. But hopefully, if you're on a CPAP machine, let us know. How has it have been for you? And let us know, because this is all new for us. So, I mean,
I'm trying to get off of this because I don't want this machine.
I hear you. We had to make space for it, but
Before you sign off, like there was a thing that said, like the info packet. I wish I would have brought it with me. It says rejuvenate your life.
what a bunch of crap.
Yeah, and then like live again.
Live again?
It says live again with energy, with burst of energy. I don't feel burst of energy. I feel like a burst of more fatigue now. Now I feel fatigue. Like before I was fine.
There is such a thing of an oversaturation of oxygen. It's not good. Like your body is that is such a thing.
Getting used to treatment, redness and skin discomfort. I feel like I got a dry nose right now. How to relieve dry or stuffy nose. I have a stuffy nose all the time. And I feel like I have a hard time breathing in. Because you're not supposed to breathe out through your mouth. Because you're supposed to hold the pressure in.
Right.
So every time I open my mouth, you're here. You hear like the air hissing out.
It sounds like you're in a dentist's office and they're trying to take out the saliva out your mouth.
Like,
right?
Yeah.
Jeez,
Yeah, so hit us up, man.
It'll be fine. Like I'm crossing my fingers that you might not even need this, but you have to use it now because now it's being regulated by you.
Now I have to.
Now you have to. So you don't have.
Now I'm on it until the doctor tells
you otherwise. Yeah. Right. Exactly. But this is Stephanie.
This is Andre.
This is Table for Four. School Commute Convos.
Rejuvenate your life. Energize your life.
Oh my God. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.